Oh dang, this is gonna be the last time I can use this intro, isn't it? Hey everyone, this is the Eels Phillips' legend, Larry Kaufman, come back at you with kind of an update video. I think it's kind of ironic that the first vlog video that I've ever done, like proper vlog, has been the last video that I'm doing with the name Larry Kaufman. Now, the reason I'm changing my name is because I feel like I've been holding it back. I feel like the name has been holding me back, not I've been holding back the name. That doesn't make any sense. What are you thinking? But yeah. So basically in this video I'm going to explain some bits about the new name, some bits about the old name, why I changed it, what's going on with the channel, where this is going to take us. So, if you don't want to watch it, then click off the video. I already got the view. Sucker. Also subscribe and leave a like. Click the bell for... No, okay. Don't click that. Okay, whatever. So the old name. I'm basically gonna give you a backstory of it, and then it might be swapped around because, you know, editing and thanks. I appreciate you. He can't hear me. Oh, he might. But basically, what's gonna be happening? How I came up with my old name was I went to a private school with very few. There was multiple grades in each classroom. It was 3rd, 4th, and 5th in one classroom. Oh wait, kindergarten, 1st and 2nd in one classroom, 3rd, 4th, and 5th in another classroom, and 6th, 7th, and 8th in another classroom. And we all ate same lunch period. Same area. So I heard, this was back before I even touched a computer. My parents were big on the whole, like, no technology thing because your grades will go down and everything. I mean, they're right, obviously. Look at me now, right? No? Okay. They're big on that. So I didn't know who Lara Croft was, and because of that, like, they kept talking about her, and I thought she was just a character that they made up, and I was like, oh, that's pretty dang neat that he made up that character. And I actually got into book writing because of that as well, but then it came time for me to choose a username for YouTube, and I thought Lara Croft was way too, I was like, oh, it's a cool name, it's a cool character that they made up themselves. And so I was like, okay, I need a cool name like Lara Croft, but not exactly Lara Croft because that's a little too girly for me. So I was like, Larry Kaufman. Perfect. Now, my first recording setup was like taking a phone, looking at my laptop, and it wasn't even a phone, it was like an iPod. That was about as much technology as I had. It was like an iPod Touch. It was like this big. And so I actually still have that iPod. It's like breaking down now. But so that was my first recording setup before I got like proper video recording stuff. And so basically this is way back then. I've been on YouTube for about maybe a year ish, maybe like 1.5 years, maybe 1.25 years. I'm actually surprised I got this far, to be honest. I didn't think anyone would subscribe whatsoever. When I first started, I went 2 months, 1 subscriber. It was a pity subscriber too. He was like, oh, you're doing YouTube now? I'm like, yeah, man. And he's like, how many subscribers you got? I'm like, none. And he's like, how many videos you upload? I'm like, 10. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna pity subscribe you, man. So that's how I got my first subscriber, and that's how I came up with the username Larry Kaufman. Now, the reason I'm changing is because I've gotten some people who have been, they're not making fun of me for it, but they're not exactly like, oh, you're super original. So they're basically like, the name was bringing me down. They were just being like, dude, that's not cool to use that name. And I was like, I don't know. If any of you don't know, I'll flash a picture of what game she's in on one of the sides of the screen, or the editor will. I don't touch the editing stuff. Do I? And then I'm gonna draw attention to the new channel name. I wanted to keep the name Larry because I feel like Larry is me and I am Larry. It's like a multi it's like a multiple personality in one personality thing. Like it's a flip flop. It's not a alter ego. I act the same way I do on camera as I do off camera, which is really annoying for a lot of people. So I'm sorry for those people watching. It's entertaining when you get to see it once every 2 weeks, right? I don't know where to take this from. But basically, I wanted to keep the name Larry because like that's kind of who I am. It's who I've become, and I kind of wanted I like to keep to my roots. And the logo that I have now, you might have checked the YouTube video, obviously. And there's a different logo, different channel name. My Twitter's changed. All links in the description to my Twitter. And what I did was I keep as close to the original. I actually have all the pictures on my phone of my logo. So I'll put those on the screen as well, or the editor. I don't care. But basically, it'll be like oldest to newest. And I was really proud of the last logo I did before I changed my name. When I changed my name, I'm like, I'm gonna have to redo my logo. So I redid the logo just, I think today, the day this video is coming out, because I'm gonna upload it the day it comes out. I think it is, it is 11:55, which is, it's pretty late. So this video might come out at 12. Sorry if I woke you up. But yeah, so basically, I redid my logo. Everything's like changed. Even my Steam stuff has changed, which is pretty impressive for me because I tend to forget things like that. But with YouTube, it's totally different because I'm really passionate about YouTube. I love doing it. I love the good feedback I get, the positive feedback. I also get a lot of negative feedback. Love that too. I'm like a suck up right now. I'm just like, yeah, I love all the. No, it's like the reason I did YouTube. It wasn't because I wanted to get subscribers or like get views or make money off. I don't get paid for it. I know some people who get paid for it, but with me, it was like, oh, that looks fun. I'll try it, and that has opened like a whole new world to me. And I really I appreciate the 70 of you who are there. Not even like 70. I think 10 of those subscribers aren't even like watching these videos because they're the first subscribers I ever got, and because I'm not like a huge YouTuber, YouTube doesn't take them off. So I think to the 60 of you still watching, they might watch, I don't know, I don't pay attention to that, but to the 60 of you still watching, thank you. Like honestly, I'm blown away that you guys even consider watching me, seeing as I am one ugly screw up of a YouTuber. But anyways, where was I going with this? I tend to trail off. With the new channel name, you may notice this says, Legend Larry Productions. Now the reason I put Productions, it's not because I'm changing the type of content that I create, but it's because I want to have like a diverse content. I don't want to just be gaming or just be commentary or just be music. I've already done tutorials on this channel. I've already done let's plays. I've already done a music video. I might do more. I'm so sorry. Like, you don't have to listen to it. I just like doing it. It's fun. But yeah, so I've already done tutorials, let's plays, music videos, and I still want to expand. I want to do like skits with my friends or like card games, or there's all this different stuff out there in the world to try, and I want to share it, kind of, sort of. There's some stuff I do that I record, and it's a video, and it's like such a great moment that I just want to keep it for myself. I'm a little bit selfish, but yeah, that's kind of like my way of being like, this moment right here, I'm gonna treasure this moment. It's not going on the internet. No one's gonna know about it, but I will treasure this moment. But so yeah, that's why it says Productions on it. And that's pretty much all this video was kind of just like an update video to tell you, like, I'm not changing my content, the channel's not like going crazy. I'll probably get a new banner. I need like art or something for that, I think, because I don't have a good banner, but it's gotta be an original banner. So it's gonna, I'll make it like a week-long project where, because it's spring break right now. Just today it's spring break. This video is being recorded on Friday, May 26th. I think that's, I'm not good with dates. I could actually probably just check right here. Friday, March 24th. I don't pay attention to the days at all, or the months. School kind of just blends together for me. I absorb the information, but not the time. But yeah, so this video was just to clarify like what's going on in my channel, what's going on in my head when I make the videos. I guess I wasn't supposed to be in there, but it's in there now, and I'm too lazy to take it out. So yeah, basically I'm gonna explain a little bit about the new name now, and then I'm gonna end off the video because we're already 12 and almost a half a minute into the video, and I've just been rambling the entire time, and I know nobody likes to see me ramble. That's why this killer music is in the background, unless there's not, in which case I just look like an idiot right now. I swear to God, editor, if you don't put music in this. But yeah, so the new name took me a day to come up with. And I know it doesn't seem like a big thing. It's like, oh, it's just a username. You can come up with it really fast. Well, the thing is, there are 7 billion people in the world. About 6 billion of them have computers. About 6 billion of them have email stuff. And so basically, when you make a username, you have to make something that nobody's thought of. And I was like, oh, this name has to really describe me. I have to put like a lot of heart into it. So I started thinking, what makes Larry Larry? Puns. And I've been calling myself the YouTube's legend. And by calling myself, I mean I am the YouTube's legend. So I was like, legendary, Legend Larry. It's perfect. But then I was like, wait a second. It needs something more, something else. It can't just be me stroking my own ego. Like, it needed something else. So I was like, well, what else do I do? I basically do school, home with family, and YouTube. That's like the 3 things I do. My brain can't handle anything else. And I put a lot more heart into YouTube than I do school. I want to say and family, but I love my family. So yeah, basically, I was like, okay, well, there are some YouTubers who have like media behind their name, or they have like an office area that they name like this videos, or like this something, and I'm like, Legend Larry Productions, because again, I want to widen the variety of stuff that I make. I am so sorry for this shadow on the side of the face. It's my good side. I say that. I have no good side, but sorry about that. So yeah, so basically, I was like, that is a great name. It's got a pun. It's slightly catchy. It's not very catchy because I'm not a smart person whatsoever at all. So it's got a pun. It describes me. And it's pretty catchy, which also describes me. I say it describes me. I'm not catchy at all. But yeah. So that was basically this video. There's going to be some extra stuff, but not really. So you can click off now. If you want to know the extra stuff, stay and watch for like another minute. It's not that much. Basically, I'm just going to be talking about this wall right here. And basically, I'm gonna, I have some fan art right here. The person who draws this stuff gets really embarrassed when I show this to like people in real life, so I wonder how she's gonna feel when she figures out it's on the internet. I am so sorry, Donovich. This is the first one, and it's like, I don't know if yeah, you can see that. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm a professional, I swear. But yeah, so basically, it's like says YouTube's legend Larry Croftman, and it's a really well drawn, detailed picture of me. And so what I'm gonna do is any fan art that I get, I'm basically gonna print out. There's an email address in the description of almost all my videos ever since I started putting an email address in there. And it's basically send things to larry@gmail.com. And if you draw pictures and you send it to me, I will print it out. I'll either put it in a scrapbook, or because I don't have many subscribers, if I really, really, really like it, I'll put it in a frame. I'll put it up here. So now, but basically, I got this. That's right, I'm showing both of your pictures. You're welcome. I'm giving you fame without saying your name. Get triggered. Basically, this one is another one. I really like this one. This one's like this one's simpler than the other one, but at the same time, I really like this one. So this one's getting framed. I'm thinking of putting it right here, black frame. What do you think? Can't even see it. But I eventually want to get like a framed wall of pictures, because I have people who are like, they're really into what I do. They're like, oh, it's cool that I know a YouTuber. You make really good quality videos. I'm like, no, I don't, first of all. Second of all, I guess it's kind of cool to know a YouTuber. I know YouTubers, but I think because I'm a YouTuber, it kind of dulls it down. Because, you know, it's like, kind of ruins the magic of it. Of course, I'm really critical with the other YouTubers. So I'm like, yo, why is your video so laggy? Nick, you know who you are. I'm sorry, man. I'm talking to you. I just called you out. I'm so sorry. Okay, so, Nick, he used the recorder that I use to record gameplay. And his video, like mine, it runs smoothly. It's a nice, smooth video. His video was like really jittery. So he like starts running. He's like, and I'm like, dude, what is up with your recorder? And he's like, I'm using the same one you're using. I'm like, well, obviously not. You're not using it right. Or maybe I broke mine and it just runs better now. That'd be cool. But yeah. So that's just basically what this video was. Just a quick catch up. I want you guys to be more involved with the channel. So that's what this is. If you want to say anything, comment down below. You want to send me fan art, email. I don't know why you'd want to send me fan art. Because people gave it to me in real life. I was like, oh, well, maybe people over the internet want to send it to me. And then I was like, well, now I got to put a link down there. Because what if they want to... I don't know why. I'm not famous. But basically, link in the description to the email that you can send the fan art to. I also said it in the video, so if you weren't paying attention, what the heck? This is literally all the video was talking. But yeah, just a catch up where the channel is. Kind of what I want to do with this wall. I'm thinking of getting a banner with the new logo on it and hanging it right there. I think that'd be cool, like a banner. Like, I'm not talking about a picture of the logo. I'm talking about a wool, like not even wool, like just like a cloth banner that hangs on a string. You know those ones? Logo. I think that would be really cool. I'm thinking of getting one of those. Again, it's more for me than for the channel. I really like what I do on YouTube, and I hope you guys do too. I work hard on it. Day and night. Day in, day out. I'm just joking. It's more like day in, wait a week, day out, upload, and then repeat, rinse and repeat. So basically, tonight, I'm supposed to be recording a gaming video for you guys, but instead I'm doing this. Also, I'll be in DC, so this week I'll be in DC, so that means the video's up late. I have an excuse. But again, I'm really passionate about what I do, so I'm gonna find a way to upload. Whether that involves walking to Starbucks in the middle of the night or buying a pair of cufflinks that have Wi-Fi hotspots in them, or using my phone's Wi-Fi hotspot or my tablet's Wi-Fi hotspot, then I will get this video uploaded. this outro has gone for too long. Leave a like if you did like. You probably didn't. It was just me talking. Comment down below if you want to see me play a game. If you want to talk about like anything I talked about in this. Click the bell. Subscribe. I'll see you all later. Good boy.